Should the government require businesses to give employees paid sick leave? Right now, Seattle, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and the state of Connecticut all have paid sick laws on the books. And in November, the battle is up for a vote in my hometown of Denver. Here for a fair and balanced debate are Ellen Bravo, Executive Director for Family Values at Work. She supports paid sick leave, and Randy Thompson, a state director from the National Federation of Independent Businesses. She opposes it. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Randy, why is this a bad thing? Yet, congratulations to the Brewers. I'm still there, still celebrating there. But Randy, most of us take this for granted, paid sick leave. Why is it a bad thing for business?
Well, first of all, no boss wants a sick employee to come to work and affect his customers or his other employees. If your boss isn't letting you have sick time, you've got something wrong with your boss. That's called bad management. But more than anything, we have to look at some of the facts. The fact is that small businesses are targeted in this bill. The federal family leave already mandates that businesses with 50 employees or more have to have paid leave. This initiative targets small business. Small business is going to lead us out of this recovery. 80% of net new jobs come from small business. Any more burdens, any more mandates are going to make it hard on an employer to hire an employee.
So, Ellen, congratulations on the Brewers win, but why now? With the unemployment rate at 9.1%, we continue to see bad economic news. Why do this now when it clearly could hurt small business?
Well, let's start with the facts. 44 million Americans don't have a single paid sick days. And in this tough economy, what that means is they go to work sick because they can't afford to lose a paycheck or risk their job. These are the people who serve our food, they scan our groceries, they take care of our kids and our elders. That puts us at risk. So this is a public health issue. It's also a family values issue. If we want to value families, then we have to make sure that when someone has a sick kid or a sick parent, they can take care of them without risking everything. That's what this is about. Small business owners across the country support paid sick days, and every one of them that does says it's the smart way to do business. Like McKinney Howell in Seattle, she owns a restaurant. She says, I don't want to have an employee who's sick worried that they can't afford to take a day off, because the one thing I cannot afford as an employer is to lose good workers. She says, plus, I don't want to serve you H1N1 with your food.
Yummy. Randy, what about all of this? One, wouldn't this hurt working moms? And is this a public health issue?
Well, the bottom line is a shift worker, the great thing about shift workers is they can shift their work. If someone does call in sick, somebody else takes care of them. The thing about it, having run a restaurant myself, I know what it's like when a worker is sick. And the thing that makes a good place to work is when that employee has a little more control, when they can say, I got to call in sick, but can Joe cover my shift? I'll cover Joe's shift next week. We've got to allow that flexibility in the workplace. Again, we don't want sick workers at work either, but we've got to allow the flexibility for an employer to keep his employees. And I'd rather see this group offer some incentives, like maybe starting an employee fund from a percentage of profits, and that fund is used to help pay for sick days and to help pay for medical care.
All right, we got to leave it there.
There's so many elements that are challenging.
Randy Thompson, thank you for your time, and Ellen Bravo, go Brewers. Thank you both.
Okay,
thank you.
Do you folks think this is a good idea? Mandated paid sick leave? Let me know. Fox Dave Briggs on Twitter. Coming up.